Hello, everybody, and welcome to Valiant Victories with Benny Decker. Hey, it's good to see ya. Yeah, I know. Whew, I know it's middle of August, and I'm not sure when the last video was. My plan was, as soon as Exo Manowar Unconquered #4 comes out, I'll punch that one out, and then we'll. Ooh, but then that didn't happen yet. So there we go. But I figured there was a little bit of confusion about a few things that were going on. I have seen some people posting. So I figured I would share at least what I know what's going on, which is not all that much either. But there are several big announcements, however, very few little details about it. So I have 3 topics I wanted to cover for today. So let's get into it. All right, number 1. Oh, the most exciting news there. There was a press release at the end of June that Valiant is going to be partnering with Alien Books. So I had not heard of Alien Books, but apparently they've been doing business for about 24 years, so they know what they're doing. And the word that has been used in the press release was partnership. So I don't know if that means what exactly that means, if it's a licensing thing or whatever, but they're going to be working together to hopefully be putting out more books per month. So that's very exciting. So what we do know so far is that unfortunately a couple of folks that were working at Valiant no longer work for Valiant, and the folks that are left, I don't believe work at Valiant at all. They now are working for Alien Books. So not all bad news there. So there we go. What we know now, the press release did say, that Ninjak Super Killers would be coming out this fall. I wouldn't hold my breath for that. I might, there was a lot of, 2024, it's gone, 2024, it's going to be great. So I'm assuming that if we get either EXO or Ninjak coming back, I would assume that it'd be safer to think it's coming out in 2024, and maybe if it does come out this fall, that'd be even better. But I wouldn't hold my breath on those. So there we go. So any of the books that were solicited, like Exo Manowar Unconquered #4, 5, and 6, I think they were supposed to be like in June, July, and August. Those did not come out. You did not miss them yet. They will be resolicited. So don't fret, my pet. They will be coming out, and I'm sure there will be a big announcement as to when they are. Usually the Valiant website was the place to go for the most up-to-date releases. However, the calendar has not been updated, so I'd say stick to one of the Facebook groups, either the Valiant Superfans group or Valiant Comic Fans group, and somebody there will post some info as soon as it's available, I would assume. Or maybe even me. Probably not, but maybe. So there we go. So don't worry, you didn't miss any books yet. There has been a pause on everything. Those books have been written, they have been illustrated, they've been sent to the to the printer. From what I know, they just are waiting to figure out the details with Alien before they are released. So don't worry. They didn't get the Alien's not gone. They're just really trying to focus on that partnership and making a strong plan for what's going to happen. So there you go with that. I think that covers. Oh, so yes, my other point on there was get excited, but be patient. Some people thought, oh, this means, we're gonna start getting 10 books a month. It's gonna be great, Oh yeah, I'm gonna get my secret weapons ongoing and my yes, I do want that secret weapons ongoing, but we need to be patient. As I said, we'll be seeing Exo Unconquered and Ninjak Super Killers, and then maybe slowly we'll start rebuilding in getting more books per month. But what we don't need is, hey, it's January 1st and there's 30 books coming out a month. It's going to be great. Like, no, they're taking their time and they're doing it nice and slow and planning everything out. So as much as I want it now, you're going to have to wait and be patient. But it is, from all accounts, from everybody who's involved, it is nothing but good news. Alien, I can't remember the guy who's running Alien. From what I had heard anecdotally, he is a huge comic book fan. He's very passionate and cares about what he's doing. And it sounds like this is really the exact thing that we couldn't have hoped for anything better to help the future of Valiant. So very exciting news about that. And again, not a lot of details. Haha. There we go. So that was some good news. Then there's some not as good news. Again, not a whole lot of details, but so the Kickstarter. So I am a backer. So there we go. So Valiant, I can't remember when it happened. There was the Scorched Earth Eternal Warrior graphic novel Kickstarter for Valiant, and it was funded on the first day. It was good, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So the deadline for its physical release has come and gone, and there's not been a lot of communication about it. And really, the last thing that we have heard, I can't remember who posted it. There was something from Alien that said, that's Valiant. That was before we signed anything. So Alien is not involved in that at all, which I don't blame you, Alien. But according to some folks that used to work for Valiant that unfortunately no longer do, it sounds like DMG is in complete control of the Kickstarter, and DMG currently looks like they have absolutely no plans currently of releasing any of the physical rewards. So there was the PDF, which I have not read yet. I'm going to wait till the book comes out, and then, so tired of waiting. Anyway, so there we go. So unfortunately, it looks like unless DMG just all of a sudden it feels like actually giving people what they paid for. There's not really currently any plans of it coming out. So some folks had said that I'm going to boycott it. I'm not going to give them a dime until I get what I paid for, which I completely understand where you're coming from. I am a backer, and I am definitely not excited about a donation to DMG for nothing. But I would be apprehensive to do any sort of boycotting because I wouldn't want to punish Alien for what DMG has done. I wouldn't want to punish the creators of the books that are coming out and the folks that now work for Alien, that had worked for Valiant. I'm not invested heavily. I didn't do the platinum tier level, but I am a backer, and I want my physical book someday, but I would not want to jeopardize the possible relationship and the possible launch of everything coming out through Alien by doing a boycott. But if that's what you choose to do, it's your money, and it's going to be up to you. I'm sticking with Alien. It's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. So I don't want to miss it, but if you choose to, it's going to be up to you. Otherwise, I don't know a better way to get what we paid for. But I don't know. So there was that. Okay. Number 3. Okay, here we go. This is a more positive story here. This is a little tease. A little tease. So if you know Bad Idea, it is an independent publisher from Dinesh Shamdasani, who I'm sure you already know. He was the one that kind of resurrected Valiant through VEI in 2012. And then when DMG took over, they kicked him out. Well, I don't know. I don't know that I don't know. I don't know how it worked, but he's no longer there, unfortunately. And that was sort of the beginning of the problems. So, uh, at San Diego Comic Con, they had a bad idea tiki party where last year they had a few drinks that were named after some of the books that were going to be coming out. And this year, one of the drinks was called Valiant 2024. Ooh! So somebody asked Dinesh, something about, oh yeah, so what's that mean? Like you and Alien there working together? And yeah, and Dinesh, without too many details, did allude to the fact that yes, he is somehow working with Alien. So, again, just like the first story, get excited, but temper your expectations. That doesn't mean, oh, Dinesh is taking back over. It's the loophole that we look. Like, personally, any involvement that Dinesh could have with Valiant, I think, couldn't possibly be a bad thing. I think it's going to be great. I think it's a whole lot like, oh, he's the creative officer. No, I don't think that's what's going to happen. But if he is involved in any way, I think that's a positive. So whatever way he ends up being involved, hopefully with Valiant, technically it could be something even, oh yeah, he could be just teasing everybody and it ends up being nothing. But it could be something cool. It could be something whatever, but I don't think it could possibly be a bad thing. So there we go. I was looking. I don't know what's on my shirt. I don't know. Anyway, you missed me, didn't you? Anyway, so there we go. Yeah. So lots of possibly very exciting stuff. Very few details. Don't worry, you didn't miss out on any books. They have not been coming out for a while, and we don't know exactly when they will be out, but they will be out. Yes. So, and everything that had been coming out was very high quality and very, there's not a lot currently that we know, but it's still a good time to stay valiant. There you go. So, while we have this break, bust out some of your old stuff. I have 6 short boxes of classic VH1. I got 2 short boxes of Acclaim VH2. I only need 2 more issues to finish my Acclaim run. So yes, there's lots to dig into. You could go back through and reread some VEI stuff. Get yourself excited. It's still a good time to stay valiant. And I guess I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody!